Sorry, how to fix the caption. Again, let me refresh real
Okay.
quick.
So it should be up now. So hello everyone, if you're here back with our Genshin Impact live stream. This time, I'm hoping to complete all of Leeway. So prepare for like 3 hours. Let's go.
Yippee.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been
7
made
kites?
to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
Zhongli, why would you order
It's
7
rare to see
kites?
customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
7
In
kites,
the
7
early
nations?
days, we used to get
Damn.
orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Longsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Tea, perfume, flower,
He
jewelry,
seems to know
jewelry.
Leo's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Insulting Zhongli.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Oh.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is more to it that finely crafted toys are well loved by children. But this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning.
Why am I listening to this granny?
I have made
'Cause you are.
for 40 years, and
Jeez,
I am
woman.
intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
Okay, well it does represent the 7. Not the 7 nations, the 7.
Coloring outside the lines when doing
Well,
the
I was
insignia of
close
the
enough.
Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Shush.
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp
Shush,
on the
Paimon.
cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom in the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
Zhongli, how much do you know about kites?
Compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the
As
payment,
for the payment, he says...
Well, allow me.
Hey, child! Please! He's been robbing me blind!
Child!
Did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through.
Oh, okay.
I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag
Then
nor his
paying.
Yeah.
He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
Zhongli, you are very poor. You are in poverty. Please, make money. Make Mora.
Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself...
You can do it, Zhongli. You can make more.
How's he not died of hunger yet?
How's he not died of hunger yet? Yeah.
child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, There's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparation. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Helping hands?
We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
No, that's fair. Thank you for the money.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Next time. Child, what are you plotting? Yo, a huge bag of Mora! Woo!
Mora, Mora, Mora. It must be funny.
No, just no.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a
Mora
reserve
is
member
funny
of the
though at
Adventurers
times,
Guild. I
especially
take
when it comes to
commissions,
Zhongli.
but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Brave adventure. We need of 5 crystal. We have need of 5. Okay,
Eh?
English
That's
words.
not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 more. What say you?
A
15,000.
most fair price.
No, let's negotiate. 15,000? Yeah, no. You ain't getting 15,000. I'll give you 7,600. How's that sound?
Dang, that's the
Let's see.
7,700.
No. Go higher, or I'm not.
Go higher? Ugh.
You gotta watch their mood too.
Okay, how about this, buddy? I'm feeling in a good mood today, okay? Since we have to hire so many people today, you know, to do stuff. And I don't really trust Zhongli with the money. Screw it, how's 9690 sound?
5 geocrystal funds. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much.
Okay. A bit less than 10k, okay. God. I feel like I was still ripped off.
Dang. Yeah.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
No.
Oh, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt?
Hero of Mondstadt?
Ah. Ah.
Your mom's dad never heard of them.
But it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Let's talk prices, Zhongli. He's in a pretty good mood. How is 11,600 sound? Oh, mood just went
That's
down.
too little.
Okay, I see you're a bargain man, you know? 17,400.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
I still feel like I gave him too much, but whatever. At least it's better than Zhongli's prices. Right?
Zhongli will make you go broke.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Fetch me 50 tree branches and 20 stacks of
No
timber.
problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
No, Zhongli, not done. God, this guy. Zhongli, that's almost all of our mora. You can't... This guy's in a really good mood. So, how is 13,050 sound?
Let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable. I'll hop right to it.
Yes! It's reasonable.
First try.
Now, I need to go talk to Chat wherever he's due. Oh. Hey.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
Oh, thank
You
you.
think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Paimon, we're trying to make friends here.
Well, how does
Why
this
not
sound?
know when
You
the
give
next
me the
payment's
information
coming?
I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
Oh! Oh, leaving the vaults
What
open for
do
half
you
an hour.
need?
No!
Does that mean you know what he's after?
What else could the Fatui want?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
Yeah. I got my ass
You
kicked.
both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
I got frozen alive, or at least Paimon did.
Next, we need some
I got pinned
everlasting
down.
incense. For this, we need to go to Boo
And knocked
Pharmacy,
out.
the finest
And
pharmacy
knocked
on
out.
Earth. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's
Everything is
fine.
fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus more. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Well, why would he be happy with us? We did just kinda judge him. We did just kinda judge him based on the group he hanged out with. So, why would he be happy with us? Let's be honest here, after he was so generous to let us keep the Mora.
Honestly, I feel like Child is the better one of the Fatui.
He seems nice so far. Hasn't tried to knock me out yet, so good so far. Wait, I know that head. I know that little head.
Hello?
It's Chi Chi.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Sure, Paimon, bring up the rear. Nope. A little head.
Chi Chi.
Oh, she's adorable!
I know Chi Chi's adorable.
But you can't even reach the counter.
Why do you think I want her so much?
Paimon, if you're gonna talk about height, you
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am
Chi Chi
Chi-Chi.
is a zombie.
Oh,
Once upon a
It's
time,
adorable.
Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
do zombies count as adepti?
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
From Chi-Chi? What? Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi. Orders?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case,
Chi-Chi talks
the zombie
about
issues her
themselves
own
on third
orders to
person.
herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
Huh.
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi.
Oh.
Only fair.
Okay.
Do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Lyra, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what? With the witch at where?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Chinhong by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Chinhong Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Lyra from external...
Mr. Zhongli really knows Lyra inside.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the Cocoa Goat.
Okay, this is the first time you heard about something, Zhongli?
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Do
Adeptabeast?
you want to add anything else, or...
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An adeptabeast, what it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either. Where it came from? Also don't know.
This is not much to
Very
go
well
on.
then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa...
Great. So now I'm doing a side quest. How far away is that? Oh, not too far. Yeah, I'm just gonna use an Adeptus myself, haha.
Mom, are we there yet?
God, you're not Zhao right now. And for context, people, it's like Zhao kind of looks like a Jin Yun, I think it is. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I forget. But they look similar. So Misfit's just been calling like her mom whenever
It's
she played
funny.
as Zhao. It's just, why are you like this?
Mom, Dad's cheating on you with a Fatui man.
Oh my god.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build that, but how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would...
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Oh, what? It...
After millennia of wear
I mean,
and tear,
yes, it looks
even
pretty
Adepti
broken.
contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge power!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort
Dang.
of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said,
Ouch.
let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, There is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair
Oh
the
my
Quattro
God.
Ballista.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principle?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Great. Well, I saw this chest up
I'm
here,
looking
so I'm
for it.
grabbing it.
Supply post.
I'm grabbing this chest. It wouldn't be over there, would it? Nah. Not again there. Is it down here? Where is it? Oh, is it in here? I really should have did more research. How do I get in here? How do I get in there? How am I supposed to get the spare parts? Are they not in there? Are they over there? Is the spare parts over here? A chest is, yay.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal. Skyward! Scatter!
You're not very helpful right now, Miss Lit.
But I'm plenty helpful.
Where are the spare parts?
I don't know, where are they?
Are they in here?
Now you just found a hole.
This was a mistake.
Is this an answer from this world?
Can I just instantly break this maybe? No. Perfect.
A reward on the
So they
road.
were not over here. That's what I'm hearing.
They might be, they might not be.
Skyward!
You gotta do a thing to get to the thing.
Skyward! Scatter!
Is it in here? Do I have to shoot at all those fire things? Do I have to light all those
Yeah.
flames? Oh, god damn it.
Leave
Yeah,
it
I'm
to
just
me.
gonna take the bow person to shoot them. Is that all three, or is there any more?
I'll race you there.
There's another one.
There's another one?
It's not that way. It's in the center.
Where?
Nope.
It's over here? That's not it, is it? No, I didn't think so. You said it's in the center, but I can't find it.
Oh, I thought I saw it in the center.
I'll race you there.
Up. How'd that not light? There we go. That was just to open a chest.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
If that didn't open the thing, I'm gonna be a bit mad that you waited my time with
I'm
that.
trying to wait. You might be mad. Oh, there's a window.
That works. I assume I got the stuff, but I want to open these chests.
You know, a claymore user makes it easier.
Is this an
Got no
answer
time for that.
from this world?
Yeah, maybe I could switch to a claymore user.
I'll keep this close.
Whatever. Did I even get any primos from those chests?
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista
Wow,
is
it looks
more
brand new.
intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh. Now how do we...
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there...
Or nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Correct.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man.
Hey.
This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you
Oh,
can't get anywhere near
Zhongli
them
is
with
an
this thing
old
keeping
man.
watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our gods. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it?
Correct.
The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive.
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for self-destruction.
Dang.
Disgraceful
Did he just
behavior.
say tut tut?
It is not we who need reprimand.
Yep,
But you.
Zhongli did.
Oh. I guess we're beating up some treasure hoarders.
Woo woo. Beat him up.
Did you really just hit me with those little things? How'd that work? Hang on a second.
I'm yeah.
Time for you to go for a flight. Bye. Still alive? Damn. Goodbye. Are you serious? There's more? I have to get back up there too. Because I knocked one off. God. Oh god, I fell off again. I'm just gonna have to go around, aren't I? Just don't go around. Don't worry guys, I'll be up there in a second. I'll be up there to kick your asses in a second.
Get him, Mom! Get him!
God damn it. Stupid jumping. There we go. Did you just throw a Molotov? Thanks for throwing Electro at me. That made it a lot easier to fight when I use Animo. Do not go flying off this time.
Good luck with that.
Damn it. He's still alive too. Ah. That's it. Murdered them all. Again, boys. I swear there was only like 3 treasure hoards. Where'd this whole group come from?
The wrong test subject.
Where'd he go? Is he still down there? Yeah, he's still down there.
A hunter.
Third wave incoming. Can I not knock them off this time?
Oh, you could try, but you will fail.
How many times you knocked them off?
Too many.
Too many? I'll try not to this time. Again, boys. Come on, just die. There we go.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract.
Oh, yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong Ballista working, but where's our Kokugo?
A search using the Guizhong Ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
Repairing this was a complete waste of time.
Wouldn't go that far. We did something positive.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Explain that we could not find a Coco.
Good idea. We did our best.
Yeah, I don't think Chi-Chi's not very happy with us returning empty-handed, basically. Right?
Right.
I don't want to make the child sad. Why'd I just get paused here? Okay, that was weird. Hello, Chi-Chi.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Go.
What a disappointment.
Ouch.
Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Oh, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Do we need cocoa
Cocoa
goat?
milk is tasty.
Oh.
So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adaptabeast could make such taste. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name.
Coconut milk.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Maybe.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Leeward proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No, Chi-Chi, you didn't say a bad thing.
No, Chi-Chi, you're adorable, baby.
Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It's time to tell you where coconut milk comes from.
Oh, impossible.
It comes from coconuts.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She needs time to work through it.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Baiju!
Hello there.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss
Oh.
of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Why is it called the Boo Boo Pharmacy?
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss.
Chi-Chi's a zombie.
Who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
That's not medicinal ingredients, that's a snake.
What a sorry state of affairs.
Oh jeez, it's a talking snake.
Even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Oh god, it's a talking snake.
The snake is speaking.
Nothing in Leeway surprises me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent.
Okay.
Don't mind Chung-Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this
Yes,
fine
back to
establishment?
business.
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Phew, at last, things are finally starting to come.
3 million more. Top quality.
3 million? You might as well have robbed the golden house.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
Zhongli! No shame!
Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Maybe, yeah. Let's go crying back to child. Oh, jeez, he's laughing at us.
Cocoa goat. Cocoa goat.
Oh, God.
My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I
Oh.
cannot believe you fell for that.
What? You would... Listen, if you're just listening to Zhongli, you would fall for it too.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Oh.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
I guess.
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Turn her against you.
Yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 more.
Wow. Just 10,000 off, huh?
Zero difference from 3 million!
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
And Zhongli, you're still 3 million short.
Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace.
What do you
Mr.
mean
Child,
settled?
Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
This is not settled. Okay, I guess Child's taking care of it.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I missed?
Wait, someone's eavesdropping?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke
Oh.
of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Mingguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Leo saying goes, the walls have ears.
Okay. I guess he's causing trouble for us now. I guess Child's gonna try and cause trouble for us now.
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna heal my team, just in case. Considering I myself is in red health, you know. To think I trusted this man. This is what I get for trusting him for 1 single second. Literally, that's all I trusted him for was a second.
Dang.
Man, he takes any second he could get, I guess.
Count me in!
Hey Misfit, you wanna know how many primos I have?
How many primos?
Maybe I won't tell you.
Why not?
Why would I tell you?
Why won't you tell me?
It's not like I
That's
popped
why.
on screen for a second.
It would be a shame if I put something in the chat.
There's no guarantee I'll see it, you know? I don't know, I don't see nothing. What a great hide spot for hide and seek. Fine. Who am I wishing on?
Just do the normal wishes.
Normal? Standard?
Yeah.
Okay, you get one standard wish. Have fun. Oh, it's purple.
I swear.
You smell nice.
Oh, you got Razor.
Hey, that's pretty good.
You got a good boy.
For some repose and
Hello, John Lee.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Not sure if we're being living highlights.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. To treat you to a meal.
Zhongli treating?
Oh. Ah, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Lille.
Hole-in-the-wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Third round knockout, okay. Oh, I have to go there at a certain time. Did I seriously have to switch my time?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
Kujasara.
I'm okay with this. I got the cat.
Get the cat. Did you already have her though?
Yeah. Your point. Whatever. Time to switch the time. What was it, like 18 or something like that? To be fair, I don't think I'm doing any more polls in this live stream, hopefully. Because I do want to save my polls for a different, banner.
Yeah.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here!
Well then.
Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved.
I guess this is one of Zhongli's favorite places.
When I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Lille lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all
Can I just skip this little story? It doesn't matter.
Friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork.
Does this guy's story matter, Misfit?
And sky. Imagine. The weather is clear.
Misfit?
And you gaze down from the deck of the world below.
It what?
Behold,
I think it matters.
I guess it does matter if there's a,
out far
Ganyu thing does, right?
Yeah, it's Ganyu.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her three closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted three to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window.
What's loitering?
Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
Is he done his story now?
These are but scraps
Nope,
of
okay.
paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom. Enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Descension.
Right. The one that had us basically be arrested.
Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Paimon, we gotta go.
I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty.
Hey, how big is our bounty? I just want to know.
However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Secretary?
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about...
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full.
Hey,
but
why
I
not?
have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan.
I don't think I want to accept this
She
invite.
invites you to her palace in the sky.
I don't.
Official invitation?
I don't think we
Lady
want that.
Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Again, I don't think I trust her, to be honest, even though I have her unlocked.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just what we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe we'll be meeting people that
Aren't we
have way
wanted?
more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
I always mind my manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed.
Don't we have
You'd
bounties?
best be on your
Like,
way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you then.
Hey, Act 3! I guess I'd head up there to the Jade Chamber. Is the Jade Chamber up there? I mean, my thing says go up there. So I'm not sure if like I'm following the actual, quest or not. I hope I'm heading towards the Jade Chamber.
Scatter! Skyward!
Is Misfit just gone?
No, I'm just getting cat food and water.
Ah. Yeah, this is a good reason why to pull for this character, just to climb mountains like this.
That's the Jade Chamber.
Question is, how do we get up there?
This
How do you get up there?
Guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
You're only realizing that now?
Well,
Dang.
if you want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sense. Let me look around. There has to be.
Yeah, there has to be in there way nearby. I take it it's that giant green platform.
Hey, look! Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes,
Okay.
this must be.
Let's just give it a try, I guess. Maybe if I use Anima on it. Yeah, Anima. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to stop on this island or not, but I see a chest. Oh.
It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why?
This way shouldn't be a secret.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, then you wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves. All right, let's follow your plan. Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
No.
New idea?
Paimon?
We shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista.
No thanks, I don't have a death wish.
Right. This method does seem a...
I do remember that the ballista has a scope.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up near...
A reward on the road.
I don't even see where the ballista is. Help, I'm lost. I guess it's over this way.
That way's leeway.
Okay, I question how travelers seen over the mountain to see where the ballista was. Because the ballista was on the other side of the mountain. How did Paimon travelers see where the ballista was? And how's the scope going to be any helpful when the thing's on the other side of the mountain? Why is there people here? They don't have to know I'm here. Don't tell me I actually have to go through them. Yeah, I do. Fuck, okay.
Halt!
Halt?
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
How or what now? We're just passing through.
What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like... No. Wait. Maybe this was... She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
I'm quite sure that's not the case.
Now Paimon's mad.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shame? What nonsense? Seize these suspicious intruders at once.
We're not suspicious.
Here they come. Line them up.
Line up and knock them down. I guess we're fighting then.
Wingling.
Dang, fighting the Millilith.
And not the first time.
Probably won't be the last.
Probably not. These guys seem to like annoying me.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? More opponents? Come on, I thought it was just 3 guards. Take them. No, no, I'm not a target, I swear. I swear, I'm just passing through. I'm just passing through. Don't worry about me murdering you guys, basically.
Ned.
Attack!
Attack? No, don't attack me. That's it. I'm hauling out the big guns.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Take the target alive.
When I said big guns, I immediately hauled out the umbrella.
Nadia.
Yeah. Umbrella warfare.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Don't slowly back away from me. Did I just send them flying backwards by switching to heal mode?
Take the target alive.
Wingblade.
Mythic Triumph.
God.
Attack.
No, don't attack. Stay away. This is self-defense at this point, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really self-defense though. I'm using deadly force.
That's self-defense.
Okay, good enough for me.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kutchin, these
Kutchin?
two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Palace.
Who are you calling strange?
You're just looking for a way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
I agree with Paimon. We're here actually looking for a way to get up there.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing. I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing.
Okay.
I'm new to you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
We're looking for a way up.
Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long...
This was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery.
Don't complicate the matter.
Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching.
Okay, Kitchen.
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
Okay. So you know I'm the hero of Mondstadt, but yet you still have a bounty on me. There's still a bounty on my head right now. Placed by you guys, and you know I'm the hero of Mondstadt.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There is no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Okay.
You've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals, that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Chising? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained.
Kitching, are you an Adeptus, or are you just insulting them to insult them?
Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk it out with them?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler.
Thanks.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop I'll see ascending to the Jade Chamber is the greatest honor.
Favor?
Paimon, that's not the point.
But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture.
So eager.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Thank
You
you.
didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianhe. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Really? I don't get another rest? That's actually important information.
Yuehai may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
I agree with some of her views.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You haven't shifted focus, have you, Paimon?
Right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slug. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich, but why don't we go with that for a gift?
So do you have the recipe?
But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for.
No, we're supposed to go meet up with her. Fuck your slime. God damn it. Guess I have to go get the slime ingredients. Why do I listen to Paimon? Why do I let them talk me into this stuff?
I don't know.
Am I just stupid? I probably am. Oh well.
Cat, what are you growling at?
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Where'd it go? Oh, I got it. Okay.
Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fruit? Huh? Did you hear that? It
Feels like
seems
someone
like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Guess we're beating up a bunch of treasure hoarders. Hello, treasure hoarders.
The show begins. Be gone.
Be gone!
Windblade.
Take out the one that kept flying at me. Then there was one. Wow, you did 209 damage. I'll be like heights. Where's my sword? There it is. I got the cage key.
Cage key.
Let's open this up, get you out of here, whoever you are. Hello.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. And when they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Oh.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand.
No.
I will compensate.
No, I'm not.
Don't say that.
I'm not.
I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains and
What? I'm not lying. What?
Rewind. Never.
I'm not streaming,
I
Pink.
never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew
Pink.
it, they'd caught me.
You're being streaming.
Is there anything that you like? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you
Your goodwill is good enough for me.
Actually, we are.
Huh? And what might?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one, the kind that you can use to store snacks.
You're not watching me on Twitch. You're crazy.
How can one sell antiques without gift boxes?
You see nothing.
Best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
And commenting in real time. I'm not commenting in real time.
Give me a moment.
What?
You can go see her whenever you require.
You got no proof. What?
Paimon sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
No proof.
Yeah, see? Sarcasm 100.
Oh no.
You don't even see this, Pink. You're not watching this because it's Genshin. You don't watch Genshin. What?
Yeah.
Time for me to gamble. Ah, I want to save my primos though. Should I do it? Oh, is that a challenge? I'll show you.
Dang.
Shit, it's only purple. Okay, well, that's only guaranteed 4-star.
That's not the lowest low.
Am I going to get anything? Okay, I got a sword. Wow.
Only suck if it's a weapon.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'll get something. Oh, shit. You know, the proof Pink wrong, I'm going to get the gold this draw. This 10 draw, I'm going to get gold. You ready to see this? 100%, I'm going to get gold.
Dang.
Yo!
What? Did you get gold?
Yo! It was Gene! God damn it! I lost the 50-50! That's my third Gene!
Everyone, you got freaking Gene.
That's my third Gene!
Have you even gotten D-Luke yet?
I have not gotten D-Look yet. I want D-Look. I got 3 genes now.
Now at least you can level her up.
There we go.
Bobby.
C2. Oh. Well, that was disappointing.
What about Ningguang too?
You think I care about Ningguang?
Dang.
I could get 4 of those. And 5 of the— oh god, I still don't have enough for another 10 draw. Oh well. I'll just do 4 normal wishes. I can't believe this right now. I got gold just for that to happen. That was just—
I should really get back to streaming.
Fool. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Starville. Because I'm tempted to have Omelet pull for me in Starville.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told
Oh, you're almost done completing all the quests?
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him.
Yay.
Many of the best goods in our store were
Wait, for what?
It's a game. Don't worry about it.
For us to continue our business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history.
Damn, 140
it's
years.
Been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's good. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome.
You want the clay pot?
As our mixing bowl, we should
No, we're not using it as a mixing bowl. Paimon, you are crazy.
But it'd be a very good mixing bowl.
It's an antique.
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful.
I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great. Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
I'm starting to regret saving Paimon from drowning. Is there any chance of me, you know, turning back time to not save Paimon from drowning?
No.
Damn. Paimon's priorities are out the window at this point. Hey, Pink. Are you still here?
I think Pink died.
That's just probably still her. Do you want to tell her about the idea we had with Genshin? Is it? Do you want to tell her about the Genshin hide and seek that we thought about doing?
Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
I think Misfit died at this point.
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes.
Oh yeah, Nuki does have an idea for Genshin.
Yep.
Yeah, hide and seek idea.
They used was not the one for guests,
Yeah.
but for the Yuan. What's going on here?
Wait, we used the code for the different person, not for guests. Oh shit, we used a different code. Hello.
I've been waiting for you.
Only 2 quests left?
Joy
Oh.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Yeah, a bit difficult.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
First time coming to a place this high.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From
I don't know what black magic you're using to keep this up, but whatever.
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craft. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
That's pretty big.
Not many
Overshadowing 7 nations.
To ascend the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
Gene! Never mind, I'm happy I pulled you! You know, speaking highly of me and stuff. Yeah, totally happy.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldeck one of your people?
Just Vergoldeck? No.
Wait, what? How many people do you have working?
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
What?
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Yeah, we've been...
Peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti.
Yeah. I trust the Adeptus more.
To clear up some misunderstandings.
You kind of framed me for murder? So, yeah.
Dang.
I don't really trust you. Rings a bell?
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago.
2,000 years
Much
ago?
blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tibet. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
Oh, jeez.
Beneath the spears lie those cast down
by
Rex Lapis in those days.
Okay,
Gods
those were
failed to
spears.
seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. But the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord
are you leaving
will
that, Pink?
rise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis.
Are you just sentencing me to death, Pink? Are you just gonna let them kill me?
Dang.
That day at Yujing Terrace.
You're just focusing on quests. Okay.
Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there. You, no doubt, saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper
What?
hand.
Oh, is that a wave goodbye?
Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary...
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Probably the Fatui.
What do you think, traveler?
It's him, isn't it?
What are you two
Really, the
talking about?
Victory.
Well answered.
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
I guess I'm entering the trade chamber. I'm entering rich people's houses. Then again, how much more do I have? I might be considered a rich person with how much more I own.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Of course you haven't, Paimon. First time we met, I found you drowning in the lake. Now let's see here. Only 2,957,094 Mora. Oh, plus I still have that bag of Mora that I had left. I don't know why I needed this. I guess I still have it. I don't know. Extra Mora never hurt anyone. Hey, did Jean also tell you that I like stealing books? Because I did do that to Jean as well. I stole right from her office. You don't have very many books to steal. I only found one. Oh no, there's a second one there. I missed it. Oh well.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
What?
Why, you've
The
kept
wall.
your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler?
Not really.
Rather special, really. And I think you're quite aware of that.
Yeah.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
Very difficult after, you know, the whole sending a whole army after me, basically.
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Oh. Between them. Oh, this is a hard choice. Who's more trustworthy? Well, Kitchen kinda called off the guards off me, while you're the one that sent them after me. And have a bounty put on my head. You remember that? Huh? You remember having a bounty put on my head? I don't know what it is, but there's a bounty on my head.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems
The
that you
Fatui has a
understood what I
hand in
meant
it?
to say from the very beginning.
Yeah, the
I
Fatui.
called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
Ah, the insane monster. Oh, with Senora. Right. Still, fuck her. Yeah, not a good time.
With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
Makes sense.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
No.
Of course.
Damn.
I've heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Seriously, Fireman?
So,
Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently.
Yeah.
How about
a
this?
bit?
You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see. What should we get?
Paimon, I literally already took a book. I'm not sure.
Look at the sheets on that wall.
What the fuck, Paimon?
One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just
Dang.
imagine. How much more? Let's grab one. The biggest
No.
one.
No, let's not grab one. I'm gonna grab this book instead. Let's go, Paimon. Fine, fine. We'll take the biggest piece of paper.
Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
Let's not.
Let's see what's... Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over. Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research, copy.
Oh, the Fatui made a copy of the sigil of
That
permission?
doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the sigil of permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. But research on the sigil of permission? Paimon wonders what they're up. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's unfolding a little too perfectly.
You really think? Well, should we not go there?
No.
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
Paimon,
Before we look for
can we
Zhongli at
trust
Dua Marsh,
anyone
let's
here?
go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good.
Really? You're making Mr. Zhongli wait longer? Sorry, Ningguang, we're taking that. We're taking your largest sheet of paper, probably one of the most important things you have on that wall. Sorry.
Dang.
Are we bad people? We're probably bad people. How many treasure hoarders have I murdered? Because technically I'm murdering people. Because treasure hoarders are people. Oh shit. Oh well. It's just a game, right? I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
Time to head to that place, I guess. I'm just gonna jump off the Jade Chamber. Whee! It's raining, it's pouring, the old Qixing snoring. I'm not sure if that's copyright. If it is, whatever. This is one long falling. Or I guess gliding. Why didn't I just teleport over there? Really though, why didn't I just teleport over there to begin with? Why'd I fly so far? Oh, that's definitely Fatui. Okay, they got guards here. Misfit, they have guards over here.
Yeah. Gotta fight and have fun.
I have 10 wishes, but I don't think I'm gonna use them.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they're
Good
really
luck.
mad at us too.
I wonder why they look mad at us, Paimon.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Strike a pose. Feeling lucky?
Damn, I completely missed my first one. Okay. I'm just gonna take this to get Electro Shield.
Just a little longer.
Oh god. Navia is in trouble.
Skyward. Wingblade. A proper send-off from Mistina with love. Hey, sorry, partner.
Navia, no! Man,
Dang.
this guy is just... Oh god, he's annoying.
They are annoying. They're really, really annoying.
Yeah, not a fan.
Make way for the Adeptus.
Make way for the Adeptus.
They are more annoying than Abyss Mages.
Starting to see that. Oh, is this guy beat out? Perfect chance to strike on him.
Let the world come alive. May I just... Yeah. Wingblade.
Oh, perfect. That guy's frozen. That's one down. Now to deal with the big guy who's shooting ice everywhere. Who is starting to be really annoying.
Wingblade. The show begins.
Hopefully I can freeze him. Nope. Okay. This guy has hydro and cryo effect on him. But he's not frozen because he's cryo, I guess. Logic 100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, barely beat him. Let's switch to heal mode because I am almost dead. Let's get Navi healed up. Good enough. We're just hang here.
A reward on the road.
Do I just have to kill more guys? Is that like the whole point of me being here, is just to kill everyone? Oh no, that looks like research. I'm not performing combat. Come on, I'm not performing combat. Oh fine, I'll go kill him.
You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Scatter! Skyward! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I'll just grab that to be immune to pyro.
You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up.
The show begins.
Roast and fry. This was well done.
There we go. Now then, to steal their research.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too.
Maybe they're replicating a
I
talisman?
haven't seen this pattern before. Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child?
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the sigil of permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine power. Maybe the Fatui are copying the sigil of permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
I think I'm being shot at.
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Ooh, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Seems the Petulia are definitely up to something.
Thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We got it. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Diwan Marsh. Let's go!
I think I'm still being shot at. Paimon, I think I'm being shot at. Shouldn't we not take this stuff as evidence? Whatever. My god, I'm still on the rite of passing stuff. Is it supposed to take this long? Or am I just slow? I'm just trying to get to Inazuma.
I only done like an hour and 45 minutes.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so
Yeah.
and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Paimon, we should have took something made of pure gold instead of a sheet of paper.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Fuelhung is more trustworthy than her.
Yeah.
Oh. So So you also met with Kuching then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even Lulu and Chising don't want to face that truth, then what future is
Here's
there
a
for
movie
Lulu?
my dad's listening to. Can you?
No
No.
respect for the divine.
Good.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Kuching, Ningguang
Because I
is more
can.
of a
And it's
businessman
loud.
at heart. Though they are both members of the Chising, although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
She is highly intelligent.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Probably her life.
Why, Mora, of course.
But Mora? That makes sense.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they're trying to replicate the seal of permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So,
No,
is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lily.
Okay.
Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some? Oh, right. Paimon remembers that Madame King is always tending to flowers. Maybe we can ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all.
How would you know that, Mr. Zhongli?
Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You mean that you need me to pick them?
No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
Singing?
So how good is your singing?
I can hold a tune?
Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
Hey!
We'll only know once she starts singing.
I'm not gonna sing for you. I choose life. I'm not singing, you can't make me.
It's time to sing.
Just sing.
Clear throat. That's my singing, okay. They're not glaze lilies.
Flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Somebody tells me these aren't glaze lilies, Paimon. Oh, I'm so dead. I just got rapid fired to death. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, they're just murdering me. Fully calibrated. I think I need to work on getting my level up more.
Yeah.
Considering I just lost 2 characters.
Yikes.
Those flowers put up quite a
This
fight.
little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting.
What's with
The
them?
glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Really? This will do?
That's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of party?
Unfortunately, no.
It's so late. Excuse me.
Oh, hey,
Are
Ganyu.
you searching for Glaze Lily?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face?
Hey,
Hello,
Ganyu.
traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Suspicious.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
You did not.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret, so perhaps you just assume we knew.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
She's not so serious.
Well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens at the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it.
No, it's quite alright. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means Barbados is the last one of the original.
Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
I see.
Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Yeah, it makes sense. So wait. That's it.
What?
The bean is 500?
Yeah, and?
How is he still fun size?
Well, you see, I can't go into that.
Okay.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first.
Because if I did, that'd be spoiler.
Damn, you're right.
It's never had to bid farewell to its deity.
Oh, hello there.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis.
Oh.
But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh?
Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Wait a second, I just completely glossed over that. Wait, Ganyu, are you an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chunin. Adeptus blood flows
Yes
through my
and
veins.
no.
Okay.
I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
So what, you're like 2,000 years old then, Ganyu?
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
As much as I would like to say, so how old are you? So you're how old? Yeah, I don't want to say that. You should never ask a woman her age.
Well, let's
Yep,
save that
never
conversation
ask
for
a
another
woman
day.
their age.
You
Yep.
say that you're here looking for
Yep.
glaze lilies?
So I'm just
I
choosing the
also
hair
know where
option.
wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed,
Oh,
I did.
it's about a fire
I know
boss.
this tradition well.
Oh,
In fact, I
have fun
sang
with
a
it.
local Liyue ballad to it.
Pink!
Oh, so you really know your stuff?
Hey.
Thanks, Ganyu.
Answer is 21.
No, it is you
Wow.
who I should be thanking. If not for this
I'm
champion,
disappointed.
I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Bye, Ganyu.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease
Mostly?
of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Genre to work. Yeah.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
Makes sense.
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Ah.
See, Johnny sounds like he's already seen it all.
He's a wise man.
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
This is a wise old man. Right, I'm
Young
dead.
ladies.
Right, I'm dead. I forgot that part.
Huh? I'm so confused by what Pink said.
Pink's fighting. Don't worry, Pink's just playing that game. Don't worry about it. Time to revive my character back from the dead.
I'm just was questioning the wording of it.
Fair enough.
My dad is either watching Fast and Furious or Transformers movie.
There's a big difference between those two.
Yeah, but I hear the sound of cars and also fighting, so...
Think you forgot to bring a healer? Are you okay, Pink? Like... Just flying back towards Liyue Harbor. How many acts are in the Liyue story?
What happened?
I forgot.
This atmosphere is highly abnormal.
Something's definitely
Seems as
up
though
here.
something big has happened.
There's just
We
Fatui
should ask
everywhere.
around a little, just to be safe.
Hello, Felix at Fatui.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
Yeah, I'm
Dead Day of
confused.
Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
That doesn't sound like a fight mortals can win against basically, 2,000-year-old gods, basically, at this point. Let's be honest here. After 2,000 years, you're probably considered somewhat of a god. Right?
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
We cannot stand by
Do you
and watch.
intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
I think I'm gonna try and bring, I think I'm gonna try and stop a fight from happening instead of joining a side on the fight.
That is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Fair enough. And he just teleports away.
Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword.
Yeah.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
That ginger guy.
If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city
Child.
it's definitely him.
Well,
You
we
know,
don't want to
Mr.
say his.
Money Bag.
We don't want to say his name. We're standing right in front of the Fatui.
He must be waiting for the moment.
True.
He's watching to do something really bad. But where can we find him now?
I mean, there's an option called Mr.
There's only-
Money Bag.
There's only one place he would go. Thanks for the information, Felix. We ain't paying you.
Dang.
Listen, he gave us that information for free. I guess I'm gone up here to try and stop a bomb from blowing up. Metaphorically. Metaphorically a bomb. Is there a teleport up there? No? Okay. Just have to check. Why must he be so troublesome?
As his child. It's, Tartaglia.
Curse you, Tartaglia.
Shinaza. Shinaza. I can't speak.
No singing and shit.
I didn't think I said it.
Child, I know you're in here.
You're gonna die.
What do you mean?
You're gonna die.
I should probably take Jean, shouldn't I, as a second healer? Have 2 healers going.
You're just gonna die either way.
I am not gonna die. If I die this time, I'll use my last 10 pull I have.
Dang.
I'm gonna not die.
You're gonna die.
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed
Damn,
it
that's a
was
lot of
even
gold.
fancier on the inside? And so full of flora.
That guy's knocked out over there. Should we? Ah, he's probably fine.
Tabassamora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few more...
Touch a single Mora, we're done for.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, it's like a dream come
We better
true.
check on the thing first.
That gets quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
Yeah, he's standing over, well, laying over there on the floor.
What happened here?
They've been knocked unconscious.
Paimon smells trouble.
Oh, really?
We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Really? You smell trouble, Paimon?
Oh, let me guess. I'm gonna enter this big old arena that looks like it's... Oh, no, I guess not. I guess I'm hanging straight forward. Oh, and they're knocked out guy.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Ah, child.
Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now,
Right, I'm
you're
not.
nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort?
No.
Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Seems like it.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
I won't allow you to get near the
I'm
Exuvia.
not asking for your
Yep.
blessing.
My dad's
There's
watching a
nothing you can do to
Transformers
stop me
movie.
anyway.
Fair enough. Let's do this
The
then.
time for discussion and diplomacy is already passed.
Yeah.
If it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
A fight?
The battle.
Kinda figured.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that.
You picked the wrong fight, child.
When Signora offended the deities outside
You're
the
going to die.
Cathedral of Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she?
Well, there's no one really here to hear it, so...
When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Are we done talking now, child?
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle.
Let's do this.
Besides, You could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams.
I
Hey,
could never
try to
defeat
relish
you.
the fight anyway, because if you ask
You're
me,
completely
without
delusional.
that, what else is there?
Yeah.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Let's do this.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
What the? Does he have a shield? Fine then.
Passable effort.
Back up.
Made some progress.
Come on then.
Voyager.
Is that a whale?
Passable effort. Passable effort. Cowering already?
Okay. Come on, Mr. Harbinger. Show me what you got.
Run all you like.
Oh, brilliant!
You should have kept using the whale.
Not bad, not bad.
Man, you're fast on your... Well, you're light on your feet, I should say.
You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Oh, you weren't taking me seriously?
No wonder Senora was so
Oh.
Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough.
Okay,
now,
if you say
show
so.
me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
I could do a lot against the might of a Harbinger. They're gone.
You've got some skills.
I don't even think I'll be needing Jean. Oh, nearly hit me that time. Oh, yeah, that does it.
You've got some skills. No use hiding back there. Right. All you do is run.
Fine then. Get him, boys. Finish him off for me. Well then. What? I won!
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
I won by a landslide. Why am I getting thrown on the ground?
That's about as far as you'll get.
Oh, I can use two at the same time? Damn.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected.
Damn you, child.
I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
What? No, no. He's using 2 elements. I'm not a big fan of that. I guess it's stage 3 of this boss fight. Let's do this.
This is going to cost you!
Well, I don't get to fight this time? Let's do this. Come on. Show me a good fight. Tag Leo.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
Obviously.
Did you move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over. Now.
Not happening.
Don't make me take it from you.
If you want it, come get it. I'm just playing along because I know I don't have it, but still, he don't need to know that. I'm just trying to keep him distracted here. It might cost me a bit, but damn, you're throwing stuff all around, aren't you? Oh, there's another whale.
Die here.
No, you don't want to kill me. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
The show begins.
You know, that whole dying thing ain't really my style. Come on, child, you could do better than that. Bad time to activate that ultimate when he starts flying. That's gonna be another whale. You really love your whales, don't you?
Die here.
You know, dying here does not sound like a good idea, so I choose not to. Bring that back up to get more heals go. Fuck you, child. That's his name, not actual child. Please leave me alone about it.
Dang.
How brilliant! Coming at ya.
Oh, that's gonna be a whale. Hopefully I can dodge it. Perfect.
Hey, are you having a whale of a time?
Really? don't have to try harder than that.
Come on,
Looks like I
Newfie.
win.
This is child's play.
Oh my. I won against him. First try. Looks like I'm not spending those 10 wishes.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems
You've lost.
The burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
What?
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
Yeah.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
That's what Paimon's are trying to tell you.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm collecting the powers of 7 elements.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
That's not really friends, but...
I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons.
Do you really want to go for round 4? I already beat you 3 times now.
Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
The corpse was fake.
It appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts.
So, how do we get out of here when you destroyed the floor upstairs?
As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
That doesn't sound good.
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How could an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Oh. Shoot.
Hey! Those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
I saw your research with my own eyes.
The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research.
Great, so mine was fake.
With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa,
what's weird?
Breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle.
Ah.
Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Uh-huh. Child, it seems you're causing a lot more trouble for me now. Who am I kidding? You're causing trouble since we met. And now you're awakening a god of the void. Great.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Nira, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Well, I'm kind of stuck down here for the most part, aren't I? Unless there's stairs.
He's already gone. That guy is fast.
He's fast when he wants to be.
What's going on?
By the looks of it, the Jade Chamber is heading towards the god. I feel like this is a very dangerous situation.
Exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade
Fight,
Chamber
fight,
flying over
fight,
just
fight.
as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Did we hop on the Jade Chamber somehow? What?
Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
No, Paimon, it has not.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Zhao.
Hold on. It's the
Oh,
Adepti.
the Adepti.
What are you doing on the Jade Chamber?
Zhao!
Arguing with the Chasing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with the calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
You know, that sounds reasonable. Moon Carver, what's wrong, buddy?
So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Well, that's scary.
I agree.
So will the power of the Chasing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
Possibly.
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
That's concerning.
What? All of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Yeah. Rex Lapis, I assume.
Huh?
The Qi-Sing did once research the matter
Oh.
of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy.
So, the ballista.
And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here.
Oh, really?
For what could you mortals ever
Wait.
learn of Adepti mechanisms?
Clad retainer?
Yet it would take one
Okay, that makes
but a
sense,
little
actually.
tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Let's do this then.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty good. They're lending their strength to Fatui.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong ballista!
Yeah. No, it's on the hand here. We can't let them impede. Or interfere, I should say. Let's do this then. Okay. I can't beat these guys normally.
You can't run. Looks like I went too far.
Windblade.
Who knows how many of these guys are going to be coming out at once here. There's more behind me. Hey, leave that missile alone. Leave the ballista alone there, bud. You three, take care of him. If I must, I will sacrifice my health just to keep these things safe. There's the next one coming.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh, thanks for the warning. Thanks for the warning, Joe. I kind of got hit though.
Their attacks are unrelenting.
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
I agree. Kill them all. Damn, these guys are hard to beat.
Yeah.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Well, that's useful. Thanks.
Jean being useful?
I'm talking about the man ping. Giving me enough strength to fight once more.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the
Thank you.
and fight with all
you.
your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Gunny's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I
Thank you. Thank you, Zhao, for your speed.
Zhao be a speedy boy.
Oh god, one of the ballistas is already at 37 health. And I still have 2 minutes left to defend them all.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. That perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
3 forms at once? Fine by me.
Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use it in battle.
Can do. Adeptal energy flowing through. You're messing with the wrong person. Now this makes the fight a lot easier. 3 forms of adeptal energy. If I could hit them.
Oh my gosh.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Why are you running? This guy's literally running away. It's only at 19 health left. Oh, fuck.
Strike a pose. Windblade, the Fatui numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades. If we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
There's so much happening.
Oh, this is a crazy fight. I think I got rid of all the Fatui. Oof. Looks like Kitchen's getting very tired.
No more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Shoot those ballistas. This might be our only hope. Oh.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
It doesn't seem to be, that doesn't look good. Fall back! The ballistas! No! Everyone, quickly, before you fall in the water! Thanks, Shao.
Obviously, boy.
The Guishan ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What's
What
your
do you mean,
idea?
Lady Ningguang?
I'll
We
sacrifice
can use
the Jade
anything.
Chamber.
Look, sacrifice your Jade Chamber? But this is the second most important thing to you.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand.
Right.
Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
I guess we're sacrificing the Jade Chamber. Now's a good time to evacuate the Jade Chamber. We should have did that before challenging this guy. Oh! That was a big explosion. Is everyone okay? Looks like not too many people were in the Jade Chamber. Oh. I think we won. But at what cost? We lost the Jade Chamber. I guess it was a worthy cause.
Don't worry, the J Chamber is fine.
I guess it was a worthy cause, though, to help save, you know, all of Leeway Harbor.
Is it finally over?
I think so,
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade.
Okay.
The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
That's good to hear.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Yeah.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
I fully agree.
I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations.
That just happened.
Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago.
That's a long time
Even
ago.
to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat.
Hey, mister, is your door open or something?
No.
Okay, because it's a bit louder and your background is.
My grandpa's door is open and I'm in the living room.
But that does not mean that the
He has
Liyue
hearing
of today
problems, so
is the
he
same city as
talks
it was
louder
all these
than
years
he
ago.
should.
Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal,
I got
are
a
equally
Simon.
bound to the contract.
You got Simon?
Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there's a discord between the Guardians and those they're meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learned in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti.
Oh.
I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
We did.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
This kid is just talking to Adeptus like it's nothing.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer
Can't join the lantern, right? Wasn't that part of the last one, though?
Yes. Literally, I'm pretty sure at least 3 of the 4 of them were part of it.
Although their blood is weak,
yeah,
there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals.
And the one before that, I heard that, you know, Adeptus Xiao was there. So...
The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
They're listening to what the people has to say.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons. Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Okay, well...
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
Is Moon Carver an elf or a deer?
Good question. Probably not don't get answered.
All right, Mooncarver.
The other 2 are
It
cranes.
seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
But why are the other 2 birds while Moon Carver is?
I don't
And
know.
Zhao is Zhao.
Zhao is... yeah, just Zhao. Quite reasonable,
It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one big child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and Steve
Yeah, technically we should get to the bottom of that.
Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptilus rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea. Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral.
I wonder where Zhongli is.
What time is it? Yeah, I could go for like another hour.
Dang.
Damn,
It's
so much
almost been
Primos.
3 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm getting to Inazuma. I'm getting to Inazuma. I don't care. I'm doing it.
You're doing it?
I'm gonna do it. I could stay up another hour to do it.
Oh, yeah, it's like 10 for ya.
Yeah. I have work early in the morning.
I don't have work until 5.
I have work at 9. So I have to be up to like 7 to get up for it.
I trust you have packed.
Hey, Glaze Lilies. Anywho, Pink, this is... You know that crane that was named Cloud Retainer? This is her human form.
Mom! Mom!
Yeah. Yeah, the crane could turn into a human.
Mom, I can't find Dad.
He's dead.
No!
How much more leeway do I have to go till I get to Inazuma?
Not much.
On there, I didn't have to come all the way up here. Well, oh well.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
You gotta go to the bank.
Wangshan Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to...
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the... Last time we saw Zhongli was before... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Lira? Visiting the Fatuya...
To the bank. To the bank.
Better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Yeah, we should probably make sure he's okay. Mr. Zhongli? Mr. Zhongli?
You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be so mad.
Zhongli, are you okay? You better not be taking out a loan in my name. I swear, Zhongli. I better not see there's a loan in my name.
No, you're gonna be mad.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Senora! Child and Senora in the same room?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides,
Wait.
aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you're also one of the Harbingers?
Yeah, it's Senora.
It's you two.
I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
Yeah, who can forget it?
Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I still have time to take it back.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle.
I easily handle, child. I can do this.
So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
You know what? You make a fair point here. You're for once the voice of reason, Paimon. There's 2 Harbingers here. I would be in trouble if I take them on 2-on-1.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, a bit.
I knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
Yeah, nothing against me personally. You literally told me to die.
Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
Yeah. No. Go fuck yourself.
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold
Child's a better one of them.
Listen, I don't care. This is the last time I trust one of them. I gave him a chance. I gave him a chance.
The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Senora and Zhongli?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time.
You know, child was taken as a kid, right?
I still don't care.
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Wait. Gnosis? Agreement? Morax? Oh. Oh. Ooh, Zhongli.
The contract is fulfilled. That
You're
which
gonna
thou
hate it.
seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Well, this feels like betrayal on multiple sides. I mean, I had my
So you're gonna
suspicions.
hate it.
You were the Luna Chia? No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
And why? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyra goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that have been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Paimon, why are you holding me back from messing this girl up?
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, You've finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day. I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer, so I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So were you satisfied with the finale?
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child.
Still not a fan of her.
This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler.
Traitor.
All of these things turned out as I had planned. There was only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
Even Zhongli called himself old.
Shut up, Child. You don't get to talk. The adults are talking.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of the battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond.
If you think about it, Chad was also tricked.
Yeah.
You weren't the only one.
Yeah. But still, he don't get to talk. Adults are talking.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
You ready to embarrass yourself this time?
Haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Uh-huh.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chattel. We should return to Zapiarni Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Yeah, both of you get out of here.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Don't worry about it, Tank.
Do as you wish.
It's Genshin Impact, Pink.
I want to sucker punch her so bad.
Now then, is there anything
Way
else
into Inazuma.
What could possibly be worth
Right. As Jean
Gnosis?
always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Don't worry, Pink. It's just Genshin. I'm talking about, like, sucker punching Senora.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Wow, Zhongli. First you don't do this to me, now you're doing, like... Man. Leave the bank. Simple enough. Simple enough to continue my quest. God. Having to deal with Child and Senor in the same room, ugh.
Well, it's more fun to deal with Child, though, than it is to deal with Senora.
Yeah, I had a fun fight with him, I guess. And you cells don't lose. I didn't even need Jean's power during that fight. I needed him to fight after.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything.
Yeah.
There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. I mean,
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Still, what sort of
Frankly, he can enjoy his retirement for all I care.
Hear ye all! The Chi sings words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. so too must they face divinely appointed trial. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed.
Are they revealing?
Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened, nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
Right, I'm one of the only ones that know the truth.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that's how there's something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
I mean, they did.
Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything.
Yeah, they didn't till someone opened their mouth, Paimon. I remember you said something about, you know, Rex Lapis faking his death on the bridge over there.
Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Am I a special guest?
Are they saying something? Are there speeches over?
Are you not going to mention that Ganyu's there too?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
Long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell.
Obviously, River in a dry lamp.
Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuhang have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Not just looking our way, it seems.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that.
Name my price? Dot.
Wow. Could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Is that really my only request? Really? Really?
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made.
Thank you.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't...
Oh, I actually had to talk to him?
Why, you. Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Oh no. No, I had to tell everyone that I I want missing person posters put up. Hello, Zhongli. So, your retirement starts.
Look at this. Everyone Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, we should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
You've been this way the entire time. But why would Morax like more? No, I'm not gonna call him by his dead name. That'd be mean.
But why would Morax like
Do it.
Damn it, Paimon!
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Sounds about right.
We were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine journey.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Who's the god
the
that
Electro
rules
Archon
Inazuma?
Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
Raiden.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
The Shogun?
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
That's how people in Tibet see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
That's concerning.
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions? But why? Aren't visions...
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
That's harsh.
That's
the Animal
concerning.
Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo-Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heavenly principles?
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Not really.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
I still have one more act here. Yeah, so I still have one more act here in Liyue. Are you serious right now?
Well, I think this one is finding your way to Inazuma. I think that. Oh, no, never mind. That's right. Rebuilding the Jade Chamber.
I guess I'm gonna rebuild the Jade Chamber.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
I feel like anyone would want to get involved in this.
Is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Someone's trying to join me. Oh my god, it's Traveler.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plaustrite, but I've never even...
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plaustrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless.
Whoever gets to it first takes the mark.
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plot strike just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
Something tells me he's lying.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from...
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So
Hey.
you heard my announcement, did you?
Hey Ningguang, how's it going?
What do you think? Interested?
I can really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I could find more about my brother.
Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! And we'll never be short of more...
I'm rich, Paimon. I have literally almost $3 million.
I have other business. Remember.
I mean more, but whatever.
Ningguang seems super busy. First we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to
Man,
me.
I'm still trying to
I can see that
comprehend
you'll
the
easily get over this
information that was given
contest
to me
Lady
by
Ningguang set up.
Nahida.
As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there? Oh, right, yeah.
Should we help her? Probably.
Yes.
Act 1 of the last how many acts are in this chapter?
They had some useful information! Information! Just what we need right now! Let's follow them and see what we can find out!
Something tells me, Paimon, that information is not good information.
Nope.
I can unlock a fishing rod! Oh.
Yeah.
I can't do that till I complete the teapot quest.
Yeah, you gotta complete the teapot.
Well.
Ah, children, come.
Hey.
Come.
Now,
You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? From me?
For Paimon?
Oh. You're too kind.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it.
Oh, you won't allow me to decline?
When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds.
Okay. Is that like a nerd face?
That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
What substate?
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
A trinket, you say?
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's.
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power, huh? But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
I can help you look for them.
Finding stuff's what we're good at.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
What are these, if I may ask?
Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies. And if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil, but almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way. Even more difficult to find is Smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Who's that child?
Since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
What?
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
There?
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow
is
me
that the
to do
lawyer?
honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the
Yanfei!
one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Hello.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in
So,
Lilith's records.
Miss Yunfei, can you help me get my wanted poster get taken down?
You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui, before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chising. What a shame.
A shame?
A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
Oh.
If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
Good to know.
Oh, yes. Here's my business card.
I was about to ask for one of those.
Details and office address. Keep it handy.
Thank
If you
you.
have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
You finished all the quest thing? Nice.
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment.
Not anytime soon, I hope.
You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an Adepta?
Hana was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom.
So you're half Adeptus.
They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Ah.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he talked it through with Rex Lapis and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really... Yenfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly after all. It is only right.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go. But there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Where'd that book come from? Never mind. Adeptus, right?
Really thick book.
Dang.
What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or... Snezhnaya? Ah, found him.
Found who?
Krusell. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
I'll
you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Technically, I have not been pardoned yet by any of the gods. Or any representatives. Yeah, no, the wanted poster's still valid, I guess. Right. I shouldn't care about that quest right now. I need to continue with the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber. Wherever that's to.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Leave her alone!
Well, you look at that, ma'am. Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you,
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Punch them in the face.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over, and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! You have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Lioli Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor, but here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
Oh, really? She just hauled out like a talisman, barricade around herself. Something's very not right. You should run.
Afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
Again. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? Do you want to mind your own business?
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
Take him away.
Don't be angry, sir. Please.
Take him away. Are you alright?
Shenhe?
I guess that's your name. Shenhe. Nice to meet you.
Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
I feel like that would do more than, you know, what you're thinking it would did.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
I feel like he would not be conscious.
There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of laws before?
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
To be fair, Paimon, I believe I went around breaking laws in this place alone, not counting what I did in Mondstadt. What was that noise?
That would be my stomach growling.
Huh?
I haven't eaten enough.
Oh, eat enough. Okay, makes sense.
So honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are medical herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
They're medicinal herbs. Yeah. What do you mean, Pink?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway,
Ah.
Google Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, it can't work on an empty.
This lady orders the fanciest food.
Shenhe might be an adeptus. Seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything.
Huh.
Where does she fit in with the other adepti, though? I'm super curious.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
Huh. I guess she does.
My hunger
eat
has now
that
abated.
stuff.
Thank you.
Are they really that good?
Rather awful.
What?
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
Makes sense.
So, how can you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a
Is the thing frozen?
food and eat it all in one go.
No.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Makes sense.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition.
Have fun, Pink.
And now we're probably super behind,
see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest.
Okay, Pink. See you.
However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having the Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
We welcome you to our
Then let's
team.
not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victor.
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
That is flat out illegal.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Course, and Adepti Sigillus. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Prostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So...
hello, old friend.
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients.
Huh? How can Lady Ningguang need so much wound dressing all of it?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
You make a fair point.
Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No. We've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the 7 Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Can do. I'm surprised he didn't make us pay for that information. Well, I did not make it to Inazuma in this live stream, and we're almost at the 4-hour mark. I think I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Next time. Yippee!
Well, see you all in the next one. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye.